Good afternoon, and we are back at Bristol Airport. We are Chris
and Jen.
Here we go again, and here we go again. But today we're going to
Dublin.
So, we're going to meet some friends as well. Michelle and Gary, which should be cool. Going for a weekend. Yeah, so come with us, and we shall see what we get up to. We've got some stuff booked for tomorrow, which will be fun. Which will take you along too, which will be all right. And I'm sure we're going to sup too many Guinnesses, I reckon. We'll see how we get on. But for now, we'll go through security. Going to get somebody to eat. We'll probably have a wander around the airport, so we'll show you that. We'll probably get something to drink, and our flight leaves at 7. So yeah, see you in a bit. Well, that took 5 minutes. It was quite busy, but it was really quick going through. But we're now in the obligatory duty free. Luckily, she's not got the I want-ums at the minute, which is good because we're going to be good this weekend and try and not spend so much money like we normally do. But that probably will go right out the window.
I don't have room in my bag.
True, we've packed light. So, because like I say, we're only going away for 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow, fly back Sunday. So, yeah, we've only got our backpacks. But there's always next time, so yeah. See you when we try and find something to eat. So, just spent 30 quid on a Burger King. It's alright.
Airport and that's...
Yeah. So just bear that in mind. It is expensive.
This is here in the bar in the airport, having a Guinness.
It's alright. Not the best, not the worst. Just going to do a comparison to here in Dublin, which probably is no comparison whatsoever. I've had to try 2 just to be doubly sure. And I know Gary in Leeds at the minute, he's been messaging me. He's also had to do 3 because he's still not quite sure. But we should have a good comparison by the time we get to Dublin.
So apart from your normal shops that you got on the ground floor, which is your duty free and a military W8 Smiths and other bits and pieces, you got some eateries upstairs, which is good. You got like a tortilla place over there, and you got Soho over there. And then around this way you got the Brig and Stowe, which is like a cafe bar thing. Are you ready to get the gate, chick? So yeah, we got our gate number now. Yeah, the Brig and Stowe's alright. Drinks are reasonably priced, I guess, for an airport. A bit further around from Brig and Stowe, you got Frankie and Benny's, and then you got Burger King. We had something to eat from Burger King. Paid over 30 quid. So Jen had a chicken royale meal with some halloumi fries, medium with a Sprite. I had a Whopper meal with a pot of mayonnaise for 60p. So yeah, that was just over 30 quid, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, no. All in all, it's been quite relaxing. And yeah, we'll see you when we start aboard. In a bit. Excited?
Yeah.
Finally boarding now, so that's cool. Beautiful sunset. So I'll get some footage taken off, which will be really cool. We might actually make a decent video for once, maybe. Who knows?
tastes different.
It does. I can confirm.
So, good morning. We didn't film much of last night because, to be fair, it was stupidly busy on the plane. Yeah, so the flight was okay. We sat on the tarmac at the gate longer than the flight actually took, because as soon as we boarded about 7:15, pilot was like, oh, we got technical problems. I was like, oh, great. And as you know, if you've probably watched our Turkey video, I've already explained, I love travelling. I always think the worst is going to happen, and I'm just sat there going, right, here we go then. We ain't going nowhere, the trip's off. Jem was like, just chill, it'd be absolutely fine. I'm like, no, trip's off. So we sat there for 45 minutes, and then we finally got underway and we landed in Dublin about 20 to 9, something like that. We decided to get a taxi from the airport to Temple, which is, I'll show you where we're staying. We're staying at a place called the Res Temple Bar, and it's on Dame Street.
Dame Lane.
Dame Lane, not Dame Street, Dame Lane. It's okay. For the price we paid, we thought it'd be a bit better quality than what we got. There's no hairdryer, there's no safe, there's no kettle, there's no coffee and tea facilities.
It's dusty.
It's very dusty, the room.
It's alright.
But it's somewhere to...
Bed.
It's a bed for the night, I guess. But anyway, yeah, back to... we got a taxi from Dublin Airport to where we were staying. That cost, I'm going to say, €40. By the time they dropped off Gary and Michelle, that was more like €50. So we split that. But yeah, it's quite... Is it a 20-minute taxi ride, would you say?
I think
20, 25?
10, 12 miles. So.
Yeah, it's about a good 10, 12 miles. You can get a bus. We would just wanted to get settled, really, and then get on our first Guinness, which I'll put some pictures in now. Well, Jen will, because she knows how to do it, I don't. Of the Guinness, and the Guinness here is absolutely phenomenal. I don't really drink a lot of it at home, but I thought, well, when in Dublin, as they say, we'll give it a whirl, and it is absolutely phenomenal. So good. And Michelle and Gary, who are with us, they drink it all the time. They just said it's the best Guinness they've ever had. We went to a few bars. Where did we go? To Palace Bar on Fleet Street. That was a really cool little pub, proper traditional pub. Wasn't as busy. It's just up the road from the Temple Bar, which everyone goes to, where that's obviously notorious for... I'm going to turn the camera so you can see what we're doing while I'm waffling along. Let's wander down this way. What was I saying? It's just up the same street as the Temple Bar, where everyone goes to. It's like the massive tourist trap, but it is like, I think, 12 or 13 euros for a pint of Guinness. We paid €7 each for our Guinness last night, which, in the grand scheme of things, in a big city like Dublin, that's about what you probably pay, if not a little bit more, in London. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're now having a wander around because it's relatively early. Going to find somewhere to eat for breakfast, have a bit more of a wander, then we're going to meet up with Michelle and Gary. We've got a tour booked in this afternoon at the Guinness factory, so that'll be cool. I think down that way. No, it's down here. So we got that booked in at 2 o'clock. That'd be cool. So we're going to grab some food. But yeah, it was incredibly busy last night around all the bars, as you'd expect around Temple, because it is like the place to go. There's apparently a wall of fame in Dublin. Let's go a bit. This is the Irish Rock Museum, I said was down here, which is not too bad. Yeah, it's just everywhere you go is like little side streets and stuff. And I'm waffling again. My daughter, every time she watches our videos, goes, "Dad, you waffle too much. You waffle too much." I was like, but I don't like people just watching silent videos. It's just a bit weird. But if we can give anybody a bit of bit of steer or a bit of tips and stuff. Oh god, that smells so nice, that place. Coffee, cake, sandwiches, ice cream. We might go in there for breakfast. A waffle, we can have a waffle.
Breakfast.
Why can't you have a waffle for breakfast? We'll bleep that bit out. Yeah, oh, there's a
Irish rock and roll
museum experience. That's cool. We might do that tomorrow. Eh? Get a bit of a view of. I think that back way up that way to the main road. That is the back. That down that way is to the Temple Bar down on the side street. We'll go back up to the main road because we want to really find a cafe where we can have a bit of food. Yeah, probably having waffles in there is probably not a good choice. Like I say, Jen may well need. Oh wow, they got sandwiches. Yeah, but no, it's so far so good. It's all right. So we're going to find somewhere to eat, and we'll bring you back in a bit. We just had a phenomenal breakfast at Lemon Jelly. It was all, and it is very busy. If you want to come have breakfast there, it's I highly recommend it. There is a reason it's got outstanding reviews on Google. And a massive queue because it is very, very good. I had a full Irish, which was 2 sausage, 2 bacon, beans, egg, hash brown, black pudding, white pudding, mushrooms, tomato and sourdough toast, and a cappuccino. Jen had a mini breakfast, which was everything I had except without the black pudding, white pudding, and it was just 1 sausage, 1 bacon, 1 egg, some toast, and she had an oat milk latte, being of the dairy issue that she has that no one can pinpoint. She either is or isn't on certain days of the week. Yeah, come to €36.80, which for the size of the breakfast and the quality was outstanding, to be honest. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you come here, Google it, it's lovely and very, very good. It's just across the river from where the Temple Bar is, or the Temple area, but it's stunning views of the river. I don't know what this river's called. I'm sure Jen will tell me in a minute, because again, we're not very. That'd be the one. She says it's the Liffey.
Probably something
like that.
completely different.
Comment if we get it wrong, because yeah,
tell us what it is.
tell us what it is. We ain't got a clue. Like I say, we're just wandering around making videos for
We're
people.
probably saying it wrong.
For people to either enjoy or they don't enjoy, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, for a cheap little there is the Michel Topley. We didn't realise, we hadn't planned to bump into him until a bit later on today, but here she is. Anyway, we'll bring you back here in a bit. So we've come to the infamous Temple Bar. Well, famous Temple Bar, not infamous. Yeah, I think we are going to go in a minute for a pint, just while it's quiet, I think. I mean, it is quite early, even for me, but we are on holiday, so yeah, we shall see what it's like in a minute. Ta-da. You'll believe how buzzing this place is, and it's 11:10 in the morning. And we popped in here at 10:30. The place is just mental.
No one can hear you.
Probably not. What an absolute blast that is in there. Not gonna lie. Very good. Music's wicked.
That's their shop.
Yeah, they got it. Oh, I should turn it around. Ooh. Yeah, that's their shop there, so they do all like bits of merchandise and all that sort of stuff, which is cool. We're off to the bar we went to last night, because although the Guinness was good in Temple Bar, I think it's a little bit overhyped. It was much better in the better pint of Guinness, should I say, where we went last night, which I'm trying to remember the name of it now. I've lost the others. But yeah, banging. We went in there about 10:30 in the morning. Obviously, drink responsibly. We were just going to pop in to see what it was like, but ended up having a Guinness because why not? Music was banging. It was really busy. People dancing, even at 10:30 in the morning. Absolutely mental. What was that? What was the name of that place we went last night? The Palace Bar. So we're going back to the Palace Bar now, just to see what the difference is. Well, I just think the pint of Guinness in the Palace is a lot better. But again, everything on our channel, and I will stress this, is how we find it. Other people's opinions are different. Other people's tastes are different. Other people's experiences are different. So this is just how we found it on the day. But no, it's very busy, Dublin, as you can imagine. Tourist hotspot, loads of diversity, lots of different people, lots of different countries. So be prepared for people bumping into you and not saying sorry, or you letting people out and they're not saying thank you. It's just the way it is, really. But no, the place is very vibrant, very kicking. We're just kind of wasted a little bit of time before our tour of the Guinness factory, which we're looking forward to. And then after that, we're going to get an Uber to a pub, which is highly recommended all across the internet. If you look up best pubs in Dublin, we're going to go to Gravediggers. It's one of the oldest pubs, I think somebody said, in Dublin, and apparently they do the best type of Guinness in the whole of Dublin. So we're going to give that a go later, so we'll take you along with us. But no, yeah. So far, a nice start to a Saturday, which is all right. So yeah, we're not far from it, and yeah, we'll bring you back in a bit. So we've just finished off a drink in the. Oh yeah.
No, walking Cornish pasty, not walking.
Oh, wrong way. That's the one. Walking Cornish pasty.
It's not Cornish.
Oh no, walking Irish pasty. Is it not, Jen?
How can it be a Cornish pasty?
It can't be a Cornish pasty. We're in Ireland. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Just finished off a lovely pint in the Palace. I don't know. How do you say that?
Pronounce it, Chris.
If anyone knows how.
Never get in there. What does he say?
Try that. Heck nah. No. No, I said take out.
Did you say take that?
No, I didn't say take that.
Chuck the plate.
Ooh.
Say again.
Chuck the plate. Chuck as a key.
Oh, okay.
And when you put that dot above the I and the B, it makes it B.
And what does it mean?
See the keys with the house of keys.
Every day's a school day.
Every day is a school day. Thank you very much, sir. So yeah, everyone here so far is very friendly. Even the Michelle Topley. Okay, Michelle Topley. so we are off to the Guinness factory if we can find it. So we just enjoyed a lovely pint of Guinness at the Palace. Highly recommend that pub for sure. As I said before, as you saw earlier, a Temple bar in Temple. Yeah, it's good. The vibe in there is banging. Guinness is good. But yeah, it's good. And it's very, very, as you can see, it's very, very busy. It's only 1:15 now. But loads of stuff to do. Highly recommend it. Pints in there are on the dearer side, as you'd expect. But there are other establishments that sell amply as good quality.
Up there?
Yeah, amply as good pints of Guinness at a slightly cheaper cost. You just got to have a bit of a look about. And to be fair, when you come to Dublin, you want to come and have a walk around, have a bit of an explore, go down the little side streets, see all the little tiny pubs. Not the wrong way. So you want to go down the side streets, have a look in the little bars, the little snooks. You can have the snooks, as they say. Snugs, that's it. Snugs. The Snugs. The little bars, lovely, absolutely grand. So that's the Rock and Roll Museum again. So yeah, where we're staying is pretty central. It's pretty good. Gary and Michelle are staying over the other side of the river. Their hotel's similar to ours, a lot cheaper. I think where we're staying is in the more hustle and bustle, very noisy. They even give you complimentary ear defenders to sleep with, because yeah, I'll show later when we go back the street where we're staying, where all the bars are open, and they stay open till 2 in the morning, playing some phenomenal music, mind. Not so phenomenal when you want to try and go to sleep, I may hasten to add, but hey, it is what it is. Just got to go with the flow and not stress too much. So anyway, we'll carry on walking to the Guinness factory and we'll bring you back when we're there.
Where are we, Chris?
In a queue, because I love a queue.
You do love a queue.
Love a queue. Dickhead. She is not Steven Spielberg. Oh, sorry, you're back in the room. I was going to say, I love a good queue, me. If you'd seen our previous vlog, Epic do it much better because it was far longer, hotter, and more like...
Yeah, stop leaning at me.
A close-up of a face only a mother could love. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, love a good queue, me. You can cut it there, you dick. So we made it to the Guinness factory. We were going to walk. We got about halfway and went, nah, sod it, get a taxi. So we done the last 0.8 mile of the walk in a taxi. He was a nice guy, give me his number, because he said we kind of overpaid for our journey back from the airport yesterday. So yeah, so if you come here, it's awesome. So we'll go through the Guinness journey begins here. So here we go. Yeah, so we're doing the unguided tour. So you can get a guided tour here. We decided to do the unguided because we wanted to experience it at our own pace. What a tit.
It's fine. I mean, the only thing I would say is...
And yeah, the Michelle Topley did ask if Guinness has got yeast in it. We can confirm that it does.
It's a plan that sounded good. I just say I'm happy to. I just wanted to read it.
So there you go, Mish. Barley water, hops and yeast.
Oh, there you go. Yeast.
Who'd have known? Who'd have known?
Tastes nice either way.
It does taste nice.
That's your yeast infection.
Cut that out.
Instead of wash.
That way? Yeah.
This way. So if I... Note to self, don't follow me, Shell.
I didn't go that way, that you lot. It's Chris. Hi, Chris.
Wow. This is pretty spectacular, I'm not going to lie. Is it? No. Bloody hell, it isn't all. That's genuinely real plants. I thought it was fake, but it's not.
300 tonne of Irish barley every week. 300 tonne of Irish barley every week.
I'm not surprised. The amount that Gary and Michelle put away. That's just Saturday Sundays. Yeah. Yeah. No. Highly recommend going to do the Guinness factory tour. Now, what I will say is when we're outside, today's fully booked. So unless you've booked tickets beforehand, they were turning people away. So if you really do want to do this tour, make sure you book it. I think we paid 37 euros each. But for that, we got the the pint of Guinness with your portrait printed on the top, and we get an additional pint of Guinness thrown in as well because we've got the extra Guinness. Was it £37 each for the ticket for this?
€38.
38. There you go. 38 euros.
Pay for the extras.
But we pay for the extra selfie Guinness. So we actually get 2 pints of Guinness on this experience as opposed to the 1 pint of Guinness at the reduced price of the ticket, which you'll have to check on their website because I don't know. I do understand that we are not the world's greatest vloggers with regards to information because Jen just books it and we just pop along and she knows all the stuff. But we don't know. There's that arrow going that way, so I think we should probably pop it this way. It says our water comes from the Wicklow Mountains. I'm assuming that's somewhere in Ireland. Which probably is. No doubt it is. But yeah, it's very good. Oh, very good. Good job I popped to the loo before we come in. Do you see the heart? There's the heart. Well, I'll have to try and catch that in a minute if we can. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. That is amazing. That's really cool. There's always one, isn't there? See, there you go, Gary. It's 95% water. Therefore, we're not on it. We're just keeping ourselves hydrated. Part of my one a day. So,
That's so sick.
it's very cool. We've decided that in most videos we do, we tend to have a buzzword we seem to keep saying over and over again. I think for Turkey it was pointed out to us by some followers, so thank you, that they were able to play a relatively messy drinking game, but every time we said absolutely they took a drink. So I think on this one it's going to be, that's really cool. Let me know in the comments if you think that should be the buzzword every time I say it's pretty cool. That we, yeah. But again, I'm just waffling and I
need a hydrate.
Yeah, exactly. Please, I can drink it, please.
That's right.
I like that. I like that kid's tried. He just said to his dad, the kid in front of us. He was about 12. He went, "Dad, it says there it's 90% water. That means I can basically have one. Is that all right?" And he went, "No, you can't." But yeah, fair play for trying, fella. I do the same. Kent is, yeah. Being from Kent myself originally. Yeah, being from Kent, obviously that's a big hop growing county. I grew up around oast houses and things like that, so as Gary just said, he spent his summers as a kid sort of picking hops and stuff. No, it's so far it's really informative. I hope if you're watching this you're getting a little bit of something out of it. But again, if you're booked here, just skip along. Don't spoil it for yourselves. We're just bumbling along.
That's great.
Yeah, although there's lots of stairs here, there is accessible routes for people in wheelchairs, which is really good. So it's a very inclusive, diverse thing. Some really, really good information. That's a big barrel. That's a big barrel. Oh, yeah. That's just your weekend supply.
That's a delivery. Yeah, that's just mine. Gary's is waiting.
Yeah.
Here at St James's Gate, we've been working with Irish barley farmers and maltsters for generations. Over the years, we've perfected the art of roasting at St. James's Gate. We roast at exactly 232 degrees. Any higher, the barley catches fire.
Pretty cool, isn't it? And you wouldn't want that.
Any lower,
You wouldn't want a fire in Guinness, would you?
Character. It's our roasted barley that gives Guinness its iconic color, taste, and aroma.
So far, so good. Very, very, very informative.
And so is the next Friday here coming up? Or next weekend?
Are you full of bubbles?
Apparently.
Is that so? I'm full of something, but it's not bubbles.
300.
Oh. So basically, with the 3 pints we've had today, we've had 900 million bubbles.
Basically, you're full of gas.
But I'm full of something, I'm full of something, as somebody said before, but yeah, that'd be me.
That'd be great, like.
No.
Jag vant på att testa
I'm being summoned.
We are one of the few breweries in the world to roast our own barley on site, working tirelessly 365 days per year. Our yeast has been prized by generations of Guinness brewers. Every brew is taste tested 23 times and analyzed a further 251 times by our team of scientists and brewers.
That's the job I'd like, and I think Misha would like too.
Yeah. Look at that one there, because it shows you the scale. It's quite a large operation.
It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental.
Our barley roasts at exactly 232 degrees centigrade.
Guinness. Stuck in a barrel. Wow.
Do you want if they get a side of kebab with it after?
Well,
When I'd probably need that.
they have to feed you, so why not?
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I mean, at 10 a.m. every day, a small team of experts, taste testers are here at St James's Gate, check each and every brew at Guinness for quality consistency. Someone's got to do it. Hey, I'd like to do that. Yeah, I probably won't. Yeah, actually. What an ideal job. I guess you probably get fed up with it, I guess, at some point, would you? Having to drink that much Guinness. You probably wouldn't. But again, the size of the barrels, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. I couldn't make a puzzle, let alone a barrel. Anyway. You got me for a minute because they've all wandered off somewhere. But, oh, I spy a train. Awesome.
For generations of families to work in the breweries, young women were often advised to marry a Guinness man alive and dead because of the medical law that raised their
Jen, I found a train for you. Actually, I found a train for Nod.
You find trains everywhere you go.
I don't find trains everywhere I go. I can sniff them out. Yeah. So I can bring you back now. So I found the rest of them. So yeah, there we go.
He was governor of the local Meath Hospital and founded Ireland's first Sunday school.
I need a smaller one.
By the early 1900s, the Guinness Company had become the
What did we
largest
say, what?
and most
I reckon we might be getting close to where we get a Guinness at some point. lost my wife. She's gone. She's MIA. Oh, we will have a look at the merchandise later because that looks pretty good. Might get myself a Guinness t-shirt. Has to be done. You're searching for your Guinness, aren't you?
No, Gary went, "Don't drink while we're waiting." I'm like, "No, I want the proper stuff."
Do we want to go around the brewing bit?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I think it's upstairs. I think it's where I'm not. Oh no, we've done that bit. We've done that bit. So we got to go up. Got to go up. A little bit confusing, but hey, it's all good. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells lovely, like gravy, chocolate. It smells like chocolate. It's because I saw Gravity there, and I thought gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, we?
Okay, got lots to do here.
Don't know what the arrow is, but we'll go in and have a look. We'll have a look. Oh. Got snacks and stuff. So yeah, that's the arrow is a bar. We're not sure whether that's where we.
Hi guys, next part of the tour is the taste rooms, just straight ahead.
Okay, cool. Tasting rooms, yes, we like the tasting rooms. Love the tasting rooms. Ooh, see you in a bit. So we're off into the tasting rooms.
It's like being in a chocolate factory.
It is like being in a chocolate factory, but I've never been in a chocolate factory. You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you have. You like a bit of chocolate. The chocolate does not like you, unfortunately.
That wouldn't go very well nowadays.
Less on that, the better, I think. It's all very well run here as well, I must say. It's very organised, even with the self-guided tour, it's all very...
But you've got a book that's sold out today.
Yeah, I already said that. You're way behind the times.
I don't know, you're waffling.
Oh, like going in a big white room. A bit like Mike TV off of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We're going to get transformed.
Those doors never made as soon as possible.
Oh, now you're talking.
I'll get started once we have everyone in the room.
Excuse the flickering.
As an extra fun fact, Guinness is not black. It is actually a deep shade of ruby red. I know, wow, very interesting.
How do I do that?
Now, all these aromas, they all come together to make the famous taste of Guinness. In a glass of Guinness, how big? Drum roll, please. Or a glass of Guinness, how small? Not the cheers I was expecting, that's alright. Just a second, I might just go to the bar to get your own little mini pint of Guinness, just like that one there. But first, we do have two very important rules. Number one, we do follow a Challenge 25 policy here at the Guinness Storehouse. Just to remind you all, the legal drinking age in Ireland is 18, so if me or any of my lovely colleagues think you look under the age of 25, we may ask you for ID. Don't be offended if we do, most probably don't be offended if we don't ask for ID today.
Then I'll get
asked. And then number two, our most important rule, is we're not going to be drinking our Guinness in here, as in the next room, my colleague will be teaching us all the perfect Guinness taste technique, so you can all become Guinness tasting experts in the next room.
Oh, look. Perfect size for not.
Teach you a technique here for tasting Guinness. Very simple, but very effective. We always recommend when you're tasting Guinness, never, ever, ever sip. If you sip Guinness, you'll just taste the head. That's where all the business lies. So we always recommend when you're tasting Guinness that you take a generous mouthful. When you take a generous mouthful, it opens up your palate and you're going to get some flavours going through that you might not expect. So what we're going to do is, after three, we're going to do a sláinte, Irish word for cheers, and then a generous mouthful. So are we ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, sláinte. Generous mouthful, pull through the head. What you might be tasting is, the tip of the mouth is a sweetness. That sweetness comes from the malted barley, Centre of the mouth along the side, coffee, dark chocolate, that comes from the roasted barley. On back of the mouth, bittersweet sensation, that comes from the hops. Did that work?
Yeah.
Do you need more practice?
Yes.
Okay, you're in the right place for practicing. Guys, with those glasses, some people say they're cute, some people say they're pocket-sized. But I know none of those people are in this room here today, so please, if you can leave your glasses just at the trays at the sideboard here on exit. Thanks very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I will admit, I am a sipper, so that was quite an eye-opener. So when I go and try my pint in a bit, I'm going to have a big old big old gulp, and because that certainly made a difference to the taste. Having a big old swig for sure. So yeah, I think we got upstairs now. So back upstairs. Yeah, very good. It's very good. Yeah, certainly does make a difference. So yeah, so as the lady said, if you sip Guinness, you're not going to get the full taste. That definitely was definitely good. Again, if you people are enjoying the videos, please like, subscribe and share. It does help us. Comment as well. Jen is our dedicated, when she can, responder. She likes doing all that stuff. We both do the editing together. We make it a bit of a couple thing to do, so we spend time with each other. But yeah, no, like and subscribe, share. Tell your friends. If you think our content is pants, tell us. If you don't, wow. It's very good. Lost my wife again. Look at her enjoying herself. How about now? Look at that sad face. Oh, but Gary's going to get in. He loves it, he does. Oh no, they've got a... If anyone knows my wife, you know she loves Christmas. And anything Christmassy, she's all over it like a rash. And they've got a Merry Christmas Guinness shop stall thing, which I know she's going to be all over. Oh God. Someone needs to help massively.
Where do you pay for it? Is it?
Although, the Guinness glasses are nice. I don't think we've got enough room in our cases to take them home. So we just come with hand luggage, as you are aware. Luckily, she's not brought up to you. I don't know where she's gone. So hopefully I might be able to steer her away from it. There is nothing to see there. Absolutely nothing to see there. No. There's. Oh,
that's a Christmas shop.
God's sake!
There we go.
I told you, didn't I? Right. Well, there goes the credit card. No, they actually come out with armfuls of stuff. That's how I look like on a push bike, to be honest. I don't do exercise, most of you realise. I'm not built for speed. Probably not. Probably spent. Oh, she's out. Thank God for that. Oh, Anna. Oh, the best thing I could ever see. She's got no bags, which means she's bought nothing, which is good. Happy days. So we're now off to go and create our selfie on the top of our pint of Guinness, which is an extra cost. Jennifer, yes? It is an extra cost. Do you know how much the extra cost was?
I don't know, it's 20-something euros for the normal tour and 30.
So there you go, you're looking at 18 euros for the experience, I guess. Yeah, just have a gander online. But we're obviously going to queue up live for this, and we'll see you in a bit.
Chris is getting his picture taken. Then they put it onto a beer. Here she goes, trying to split the G. Come on, Gary. He will. It's a fish. I think it might be 6. Depends how big the goat you get. No, it's hard. No.
Oh, it's fucking hard.
Not far. We're all. No.
You've got to really go for it, girl.
Although one time my face has got really fat now. No.
Tell me how far did you get?
I've got brain freeze.
To be fair, you've done like the same as me. And me, Shell.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done more than me, Shell. Gary's just taken another goal. We don't count them. So there we go. Splitting the G was a massive failure. It's just too cold. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
So there we go, peeps. Split the G is harder than it looks, and those people that can do it, fair play. Hats off to you. Anyway, can we go back to drinking our own faces in Guinness, which we put some pictures in here. See you in a bit.
She's trying again. Here she goes. Second attempt. Shout, 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 shout. You're desperate to do this, aren't you? Oh, so close! A minute. She kind of got the G. I did get in it, but I didn't split. And if Chris moves his head a little bit, you'll see that the views up here are amazing. Chris, move yourself a little minute. Oh, I got in it. One more. The view from the gravity bar down amazing. So close.
But yet, so far.
You're right at the top now.
So that was the gravity bar. Jen got a bit of footage, which is good. Views are amazing. Trying to get down the stairs. Yeah, the gravity bar is really good. Views are amazing. Drinks are really, really good. Yeah, you use a voucher. If you didn't do the print thing, that's where your normal voucher is, where you redeem for your pint of Guinness. The grave diggers shortly, so here we are at the grave diggers. We're gonna give this a go. The taxi driver on the way over said how great the pints were here, so we're gonna give it a go. It's very busy. You obviously expect that because it is, you know, regarded as one of the best places in Dublin for a pint of Guinness. So we're gonna give it. Michelle and Jen are in the doorway. So yeah, we're going to sup it and see how we go. But no, see you in a bit. Jennifer, your first go on a grave digger's Guinness.
I hope you have a lovely rest.
You're supposed to gulp, not sip, you twit. Come on, give it a gulp. Don't fanny about. Get it in you. How's that?
It's a good Guinness.
There you go, you've heard it from Jennifer. So if she says it's good, it is definitely good. And it is good, to be fair. Good morning to a very hungover Chris. Yeah, I have no idea what footage we got last night, but wow, what a night. When we left Gravediggers, the taxi driver gave us a recommendation to go to, what was it called? Darky Kelly's for dinner. It's a proper Irish pub. They did proper Irish food, so we had an Irish stew. What did Gary have? Gary had a lamb shank. Food was really, really lovely.
That's good.
And then they had like a couple of bands on. So the first was a traditional Irish band, and it was absolutely pumping. The place was packed. Managed to get a seat. Yeah, it was just the atmosphere. It was just crazy. And then that band finished, and then another band come on, and they were more covering pop rock songs, but in an Irish style, so everyone could, have a good old sing-song, and so hence my voice today. What time did we get back to the hotel? About 1 o'clock in the morning? About 1 o'clock. I drank far too many pints of Guinness, and the Guinnesses were out of this world.
It's fine, it's 95% water.
And we found out it's 95% water, so therefore I was
staying hydrated.
So that was good. So we're off to go get a much needed coffee. Our flight back later is not until 8:30. So hopefully we get a better departure back home than we did departure to here.
This is the Halfpenny Bridge.
Oh yeah, there's a Halfpenny Bridge over there. I'll show you in a minute. But our hotel, would we stay in that one again? Probably not. No, not gonna lie. It was okay, but for the money, there are better hotels to stay at. Let's take over this. Is this the Halfpenny Bridge?
Yes.
So then we're walking over what's called the Halfpenny Bridge. See, we do informational content. It's not just blurb, I guess, or waffle. The weather has been pretty good for October. Can't complain. But yeah. What an amazing weekend. So if you can and have the ability to do a weekend here, I'd highly recommend it. Cost-wise, depending on where you go, can be pricey. Some of the bars around the Temple area, you're looking between 8 and 10 euros a pint. The taxi driver did tell us last night that the Temple bar in Temple do dynamic pricing, so after 9 p.m. it goes up by 50 cent every half an hour. So if you get there at like midnight, because they don't shut till like 2, you could be paying sort of, nearly 13, 14 euros for a pint of Guinness. Because the busier it gets, the more they put the prices up, which I think is crazy. You kind of want to keep people in, but I guess it's a touristy type thing, but so just bear that in mind. So if you do arrive late, or you get to that bar after 9 p.m, just prepare for the prices to keep going up every half an hour. All the other bars around it, we didn't see that was happening, did we?
No, and just walk like a street.
Yeah, walk a street or so away from it, and you get, the real traditional oldie worldy type Irish bars and pubs, and you're paying seven euros a pint, which I think is average or normal for Christ, we'll die then. Yeah, it's average for a big city centre. That's what we'd expect to pay in Bristol. Between £6 and £7 for a pint. Again, you'd probably pay that in London, if not more. So yeah.
Dog, show up. Oh, I love ducks.
So we've made it to duty-free Dublin Airport. Yeah, we just chilled out this afternoon. We're all feeling a bit worse for wear, so we had some lunch. Gary and Michelle got their cab to the airport earlier. They're flying from Terminal 2, we're flying from Terminal 1. Yeah, security was a bit busy. We're now delayed until 21:55, deep joy. So we've got a few hours to kill here. So wonderful, as they say. No, Dublin Airport's alright, it's pretty big. Terminal 1's alright. There's lots of stuff, loads of shops. So just, as obviously, if you're flying to America, you can do the American pre-clearance stuff, which is all good. Jen's just looking around. Gonna get a small bottle of water with. She's off in there. W. Smith's to get some water. We've got no water. Oh, Guinness shop. People just get in your way, don't they? It's everywhere I go, someone gets in the way. I love it. All sorts of Guinness merch. Ooh. Not that I've had enough Guinness this weekend, because I have had far too much. Yeah. But no, we'll see in a bit. Oh, I should manage to get some water, so that's alright. Yeah, seems okay here. We've got a lot of time to chill and relax. So it's only just gone 5:30. So we're a little bit early because we told the traffic was a little bit bad trying to get to the airport, so we left a bit earlier. Had something to drink in Burger King before we went through security, and then yeah, come through. Obviously you got your obligatory bars. Yeah, it's okay.
I can smell burnt toast again.
Ah, I can smell burnt toast. There must be a Pretterman manager somewhere. Pretterman, whatever it was called. Manor bag. What was it called? Pret something. There is a Guinness bar. I've had too much Guinness today. And all yesterday. Yeah, I think we'll leave that bit.
Oh, you were right.
What, a prayer manager? Yeah, I knew it. Right, I guess we'll go upstairs if you want. There's toilets upstairs.
Ooh, look, planes.
Ooh, plane. Yeah, up we go. There's more stuff upstairs, which you didn't know. Good. Let's go over and have a look at the planes. Very cool. Yeah. Right, we'll see you in a bit, I think. So, we forgot to end the vlog as per normal, because as normal, whenever you travel with me, you know you're going to get delayed. So we were delayed at Dublin Airport by 2 hours and 45 minutes, but it's okay, because we was given a complimentary €4 voucher each from Ryanair, which is great. However, the cheapest thing we could find in Dublin Airport was €5. So at participating outlets only, which nobody was participating in the terminal that we were in. So that was about as useful as a chocolate teapot. However, a nice gesture, But yeah, so the wait at Dublin Airport was a long one. Excuse the cat. So yeah, so we apologise we didn't end the vlog. It was a long wait. We should have took off at 20:30. We ended up taking off at 11:30 at night, something like that. And then by the time we got back to Bristol Airport, and then we done the bus, which we'd never done before. We used to normally park. We got home at like 2 o'clock in the morning, which was not great. So apart from that, the whole weekend was immense. It was such a laugh. We had so much fun. We didn't spend as much money as what we thought we would. We were told that it'd be really, really expensive. In all fairness, it's as with any trip, it's as expensive as which you make it.
I mean, compared to Orlando prices, it wasn't that expensive.
No, and like London prices, it's not,
no,
too dissimilar. So,
we're used to going out in Bristol, so it's not that bad in comparison. So.
No, but I'd highly if you haven't been, a weekend is enough. I think you really enjoy it. I think if you like, live music and things like that, and all the other bits and pieces that go with it, you absolutely phenomenal.
We go back again. We
are planning another trip there because there was so much stuff we didn't get to see. So I think a weekend is probably not enough. I just contradicted myself. What a surprise.
As always.
As always, yeah. So, if you got something out of this vlog...
Thank you for watching.
If you got something out of it, happy days.
Like, subscribe.
I'm not finished
You're
yet.
waffling.
I know.
You're always waffling.
Right, so if you got something out of this vlog, happy days. If you didn't, well, sorry for wasting your time, but at least you've made it this far. This is probably the longest vlog we've ever done. Hopefully there's a bit more content in there that's useful for more people, but like Jen says, like, comment and subscribe. We always love your comments. They're great, and obviously doing so helps the channel so much. So hopefully we'll see you on the next one, which will be Prague for the Christmas market.
Yeah,
that's right. So anyway, we've been Chris and Jen. Here we go again, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you so much.
Ta-da.